Hi guys, this is Nikesh, the reviewer, and I'm going to review Telugu movie Falaknuma Das. This movie is directed by Vishwak Sen, who also played lead in this movie. We have seen Vishwak in E Nagaran Kemaindi, which was directed by Tarun Bhaskar. Story. The story starts with a fight. Yes, no points for guessing. Then there is a flashback to Das as a kid who dreams of becoming like his idol, who is a local gun. Then we come to know about Das, who is bought in Falaknuma area of Old City. He is being survived along with his mother and sister. He does all odd jobs to help himself. As a regular guy, Das is also with no aim and goal. Just likes roaming with his friends, getting into silly fights, and obviously falls in love with various girls over this course of story. After doing all odd jobs, Das and his friends decide to settle and start meat business. They start good and things seems to be going good until there is a rivalry with their supplier. Then the story is all about how this rivalry changes Das' life and life of all the people who are around Das. Performance. Vishwak Sen, who starts as Das, is on point with his attitude and slang. His carefree attitude really helps us connect to the character. His lingo, the way he dresses, is spot on. You would love how he's shown on the screen. His dialogue delivery is classic to the character. Vishwak is not a regular hunky hero. He's just a normal guy who focuses on being a good actor and establishes the character more. We see Uttej as Pandu, who is good in his character, an apt role for him after a long time. We also see director Tarun Bhaskar, who plays local cop Saidulu. I was surprised to see the actor hidden in him. Venkatesh, whom we have seen in E Nagaraniki, is also good at his part. Even the entire supporting cast is bang on with the mannerism, lingo, dressing, and very apt to how guys from Old City look, sound, and feel like. Apart from these three actors, almost the entire cast is new, but they have done a great job mentioning the lead actresses. They are the weakest link in acting and character building department. They had good scope, but they look like caricatures. It's better if we mention less about them. A special mention for the actors who played Ravi and Raju as the antagonist. They have done an excellent job. They fit perfectly. They are menacing and scaring. They elevate important scenes. My analysis. Let's go with the good parts first. The production and the camera work, that's a bit bad, but I'll get it later. The acting department are top notch. What the best that works in the favor of this movie is local aesthetic feeling that the director and the art department tried to create. The locations are chosen very neatly. The director gets spot on with the lingo and the slang that is being used in Old City and most part of the city. They don't demoralize with any references. This is how Hyderabad is, and that is being shown very nicely. Now, coming on to the bad part. Believe me, I'm not making this up. There's a list with what went wrong. First and foremost, movie is a remake of critically acclaimed Malayalam movie Angamalai Diaries. Rather than saying a remake, I should say cut, copy, and paste. Everything in the movie is copied, apart from two true things. Their hero was involved in pork business, and here Das is involved in mutton business. Here, the director Vishwak gets very neat idea of how he wants to present Das. Even the dialogues are same. The scene structure is same. The references in the jokes and even the jokes are also same. The only difference that I found after watching the two movies is the cultural reference. The romantic thread is totally let down. The music is also a letdown. The BGM is apt and good, but I expected good soulful music from Vivek Sagar, but I was disappointed. Many of the so-called friends of Das don't get much diving into the build-up of their character. The story focuses only on Das, but I can't even be truthful to that. There are few scenes which are very good. The tempo, the elevation these scenes build up are very good. The hype, but follow-up scenes are total letdown. Coming to the director Vishwek saying, I'm not sure if I really want to credit him with that because when remaking with such a passion shown, you must have changed the story. Just by changing cultural references is not good these days. Audience wants some more and he fails totally here. The classic for these kinds of gang drama is Hindi movie Vaso, which had a very good climax. Oh, coming on to the climax part. I think the cameraman forgot to cut the scene. It goes on forever and ever. And you really want to push the fast forward button. I somehow think that the director lost interest by the time they reached climax. It's totally a letdown. I would rate it 2 out of 5. Thank you for watching guys. Bye.